Hey guys, Jonathan here, and in today's video, we're taking a look at the brand new alternative build of the Black Panther bust. Now, you guys remember from years ago, the infamous Black Panther bust that LEGO put out. It was about $350 when it hit retail, but it was on sale a lot because, well, obviously, it's not a very good looking set, so, it obviously went straight to sale because of that, but Ransom Fern, perhaps the most talented alternate builder out there, has put out instructions on Rebrickable, where you can actually take all the pieces from this model and rebuild it into this much better Black Panther bust. The cool thing about this is you don't need any extra pieces, so if you just buy this set brand new, you can build what you see here, and there's even pieces left over, which is crazy. Now, I have a full review up on the channel of the original bust. If you want to see that, it's on the channel. You can check it out. But this video is going to be all about Ransom Fern's alternate build and how you can do that. So if you have the Black Panther bust, you can just start taking it apart now and start building this one. So Ransom Fern did send me his instructions as a gift to build this, but of course all thoughts are my own, and I paid for the second model that you see here to build it myself. So without further ado, let's get right into it and start breaking it down. Alright, so here we are taking a closer look at the build. Now, you guys know my favorite types of builds are these ones where you take one set and reimagine it into something completely new. In this case, of course, the same concept is here. It's a Black Panther bust, but there's so much more going on. We'll start up with the helmet because it is so cool how the ears are built in and molded here. It just looks absolutely amazing. And there are some elements, if we look really close, where we can see inside, which was a little bit of a problem with the original one. Like, there are some holes where you can see some colors, but it is nowhere near as bad as the original bust. And of course, the original bust is an actual official LEGO model. So for them to have it messed up, it's actually pretty bad. But on a mock like this, where you're building with existing pieces, I'm a little more forgiving because, like, you are working within a framework and sandbox. That being said, I absolutely love this. The arms are in a fixed position. I mean, they move a little bit, but they're not supposed to be, like, posable or anything. The one thing that I would say is posable, if you will, is the fact that the helmet is completely removable. So you can see how it sits on that neck bracket. And what's very cool is, like, if you just wanted to do a small helmet build, like the Spider-Man helmet or Star-Lord, and just kind of have this off to the side, you certainly can. And then, of course, it just lines up like this and goes back onto the body pretty simply and just kind of sits on there and rests. So that's really cool. So the way the hands are crafted are so neat. And again, the arms are built in a fixed position. And I just love those lacquered pieces there that have the reflectiveness. It looks so great. Now, once again, as we move the camera around, there are certain angles where you can see the, more colorful pieces on the inside, but it's nowhere near as egregious on the actual original model. And as we turn around to the back, it is so cool the way that the back is shaped and built into the stand, which we'll take a look at the stand right in a moment here. But it's cool the way that the Black Panther necklace goes around, and you'll see there are a couple places where I had to, like, fudge some parts. I did buy my set used and found it for $100 on Facebook Marketplace, so having a couple missing pieces here and there, it wasn't really the end of the world. I could still get the build across the way it needed to be. So as we take a look at the base, you can see that it uses a lot of unconventional ways of getting the pieces shaped for the base to be built. There is a little bit of a gap between the body and the base itself, but honestly, by the time this lands on a shelf and you're a little further away, like, for example, when I move the camera about this far back, you really don't even look at that, that closely, and it just works out great and looks so good. But yeah, the base looks so good. There is that little gap there, and I really love it. It is finicky when you move it around, so basically you just need to build this and place it where it's going to live and not really, mess around with it too much. It is really cool, all those unconventional ways that it's built with angling and things like that. And as you build it, you'll see a lot of illegal LEGO building techniques that would never make it into an official set. But since this is a mock, it can break any rules at once. And man, the final product just looks so incredibly great. Alright guys, needless to say, the variance between these two models are just night and day. The first one, well, we're going to end this video by showing you where he's going to be permanently housed, and the new one will be in my LEGO collection here in my room forever. So I'm super excited. Thanks again to Ransom Fern for putting this out there so we all could turn this monstrosity into this beautiful piece here, and let's round out the video by showing you where this will live forevermore. So you guys know that the Hulkbuster has become my permanent paper towel holder in my bathroom here, and Black Panther is going to join him in the forever spot of my downstairs bathroom.